Welcome to One Tired Teacher, episode 55. Happy Thanksgiving. It's that time of year, so I thought that I would just hop on for a really quick little Thanksgiving wish from me to you. And so if you want to hear a little more, hope you stick around.
Welcome to One Tired Teacher. And even though she may need a nap, this teacher is ready to wake up and speak her truth about the trials and treasures of teaching. Here she is, wide awake. Wait, she's not asleep right now, is she? She is awake, right? Okay. From Trina Devery Teaching and Learning, your host, Trina Devery.
Hey, so this episode is going to be coming out right on Turkey Day, on Thanksgiving in 2019. I hope that your day is just filled with beautiful moments and lots of yummy food and family and smiling. And am I even close? Because I don't know about you, but my Thanksgiving sometimes doesn't tend to be all those wonderful things. It was in the past, lots of stress, getting things ready. People were coming, house needed to be cleaned, dishes needed to be set, table needed to look fantastic, like it came right out of Pinterest. This was back before the days of Pinterest, I guess I should say. And I haven't hosted in quite a while, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I tend to take up anyone up on their offer for coming to their house because Thanksgiving cooking is so not my thing. But before I go on any further with that, I need to tell you that I have had laryngitis, which has been terrible. So I waited and waited for a couple of days for my voice to come back. And this is my voice actually coming back. That's the sad part. It was there. It happened on Friday, the last day of school for us. We were really lucky. We have a whole week off at Thanksgiving, which I feel incredibly blessed over that, especially when I see so many teachers all over the country and in different countries that are still working, and they're working right through that time, especially if you're in different countries because you most likely don't celebrate Thanksgiving. But I'm sorry for you. I know it's hard. We used to do that in my school district where we worked we were off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then sometimes I remember not even being off on Wednesday. Like it was just Thursday and Friday if we had like a hurricane day and we were making it up. So that really stunk. So I understand, because I don't know how you get everything done when you are working and you've got all this stuff going on. And that was more like what my Thanksgivings were like in the past. It was really hard. So when we started having a week off, it was glorious and something for which I'm very thankful. Now, I didn't do a lot of the cooking because my ex-husband did. He loved to cook, but he would get so stressed out when it wasn't perfect, and then that would make me stressed. I set the table, I cleaned the house, like I definitely contributed. I did some sides, but I never did. I don't think I've ever cooked a turkey all by myself. Isn't that crazy? I've done so many other things. I've built furniture. I've put lights up on really high, up on a 2-story house. Like I've done some crazy things alone, but I've never made a turkey. So I probably need to add that to my list, but not this year, because this year I'm going to some friend's house for Thanksgiving. I'm really excited about it. My kids are getting older and they are going off in separate directions, which is hard, so hard. And I think this might be my first Thanksgiving without them. Yeah, because even when because it's been 5 years since I have been married, and we've spent most of those years together anyway, as all 4 of us as a family. We tried to keep some of those things so that we prioritized. We felt like we were, but it got weird for the kids. The kids felt weird about it, so we decided not to do that anymore. So it's a little bit strange. That's a lot of personal information I'm sharing with you. I'm just so glad to have my voice starting to come back, but I'm just rambling. So my whole point in doing this short little episode was to to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. And I sincerely mean that. I'm really grateful for you and for your support in the podcast. And I'm excited about the rest of 2019. We're going to be taking a break. So we'll have a few more episodes, and then we will have a couple weeks off because it's time for a little break. The podcast turned 1, and we celebrated that in the last episode, and that's really exciting. And I've been podcasting for a year straight. And so I think a week or two off is probably what is needed. And clearly my voice is saying that, but I didn't want to miss telling you happy Thanksgiving. And I hope that you have survived the craziness that occurs at school. I know my last week before vacation was insane, completely insane. Oh my goodness. If I could even tell you half the stories that occurred from a discipline standpoint, you would not even believe your ears. Just crazy. So, I mean, you think that this is one of the more mild holidays, but it's never mild in the world of elementary education. It doesn't feel like it, at least. So if you're feeling like I did, like overwhelmed, well, this is why I got sick. Like, this is what used to happen to me back in the days of teaching. Like, I would make it all the way through and I'd get home for that break and I'd get sick every single time because you go, and you're so, active and you're just running on adrenaline and fumes, and then you crash and you get sick. I've spent many Christmas or Thanksgiving sick. I actually spent some Christmases sick too. But luckily, when I think back about it, it happened more at Thanksgiving than it did at Christmas. So I'll be spending the week getting better, but I hope that you will be spending the week enjoying family and enjoying special moments. Thank you again for all that you do. If you are not listening to One Tired Teacher regularly, I really hope that you will hit subscribe so that when a new episode comes out, you will get a notification and you won't miss anything. I'd also love to hear from you if you want to rate, review to the show. That would be awesome. I hope you have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And until next time, this one tired teacher with her scratchy, gravelly voice is ready for a long rest. Until next time, sweet dreams and sleep tight.